everyone. Welcome to Toy Break episode 358. I'm Aileen.
I'm George.
I'm Luke.
Luke!
Hey
Welcome
guys!
back. It's been forever.
Oh, it feels good to be back.
Happy
pull my butt on
2014. What year is this?
In 2014.
I don't know. What year is this? 2015?
15.
Welcome to 2015, Luke. Have you been?
Oh, I was here.
I know, I'm just kidding.
24
I'm just
hours.
saying it's been a long time.
It has been a long time.
You
Since I've
challenged
done
yourself.
You've done a whole art show, Roto Fuji.
I did the Roto Fuji, and I'm getting ready to do Hawaii. So
Wow, look
when
at
yeah, for Giant Robot. So
That's cool.
Thank you, Eric Nakamura, for creating this opportunity for me to go out there. I'll be out there when this show is, online. So if you're, in Hawaii
you. You're watching this.
Toy
Very
Break,
cool.
please come on out to the Light Sleepers event and the Honolulu Museum of Art. Come say hi.
Ooh.
That's
Bring
awesome.
a sketchbook. Bring toys for me to sign. Whatever.
Underwear.
Yeah, underwear. Bring
He'll
your
sign
boobs.
it all.
Bring your boobs.
Bring
Boobs
your
and babies.
boobs.
Bring them. He'll sign
Bring
them.
your babies. It's all good.
It's
I'm
the
an equal
Boobs and Baby store.
I'm an equal opportunity signer.
I see a challenge in there somewhere. Anyway, before we even get into more of that kind of stuff, we should probably let people know what they're watching.
That's true.
What
You
is
want to tell
this?
them, George?
No, why don't you, Aileen?
Ah, dang it. Toy Break, that's what you're watching. What is Toy Break, you ask? If you're Scott Tollison, that's what you would ask. Toy Break is your weekly internet show featuring news and reviews all about the wonderful world of toys, including but never limited to designer vinyl, plush, action figures, collectibles, events, artists, whatever we can bring you in said wonderful world. So, let's begin as we always do by thanking our site sponsors like Modern Brick Warfare,
3 Dr. Etro.
Tomonosuke
Suburban Vinyl,
DK Toys.
and 3 Coconut Monkey.
Thank you so much to all of them. They help keep the lights rolling and the tapes on, and go click on their stuff. Toybreak.com, you can get to their links. Oh, George, sir.
Yes, Aileen, ma'am.
Ugh, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit.
How about yes, Miss Aileen?
Oh, I like that.
That's
What, am I getting a pizza?
Yes.
All right, can you tell us, is there a new contest?
There is.
Do tell.
Oh, okay. So we have some pieces created by Lucifer. You might
I know that guy.
You might know Lucifer from some of his previous work on this show.
We lovely.
You can go to lucifer.com,
Can we sing Lee, 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 Lee,
houseoflucifer.bigcartel.com, Instagram and Twitter
Thank
is
you.
Lucifer1. But anyway, Lucifer painted up a few deadbeats for us. So we actually have 3 contest winners this week, or we will have 3 contest winners. We have 3 prizes right here.
Very cool.
So if you want a custom deadbeat, I'd say they have to
nice.
go to someone who collects deadbeats. So all you have to
That's
do
fair.
is post a picture of your deadbeat collection in
Or-
the forum.
Take a picture of a dead beat, like an
Oh.
actual beat.
Sure, Luke just made a new part of it
Yep, there
I like
is.
it.
If you don't collect dead beats, but really want one.
to start your collection.
Hey,
There
you
you
got to
go.
start
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yep. Start
And
with.
Beat probably costs like
I say the
59
contest
cents.
is only
exactly.
for people who collect them. Luke says no, so we go with Luke. He's the guest.
There it is. You have to be, down with beats.
Down
So,
with beats.
And I'm
The
not
fat
talking
beats.
about the fat beats. We're talking about the vegetable beats.
And no beats by Dre.
No.
So,
Now you're just showing off.
where do they post their pictures?
Go to the Toy Break forum at toybreak.com/forum and go to the contest section. Post a picture in the deadbeat contest.
And when is the deadline?
July 13th.
Awesome. And thank you so much to Lucifer for donating those to the show.
What a guy.
Thanks, Lucifer.
Nice.
I know, isn't he?
He's
So
a good
nice.
guy.
And go pick up one of his pickle babies.
Pickle baby.
Big ol' baby.
Or go buy my skate deck at Suburban Vinyl and get my pickle baby skate deck.
Woohoo.
One
Do
of a
that.
kind.
All right, so we are mere weeks away from good old San Diego Comic-Con. And
You might say that this is a countdown to Comic-Con, wouldn't you?
Countdown to Comic-Con.
What?
It never gets old. It never gets
Please tell me it's going to be the countdown.
all new. Although now I'm thinking the
There,
what.
yeah, I think the what might be taking over Ben's.
We might be switching up here.
We might be able to do 2 different ones now.
We're going to have to switch them out.
In the old countdown to Comic-Con.
You guys are killing me in
So-
editing.
What do we got with the...
All right, so again, we're not going to read through every single exclusive that's coming out because a lot of exclusives are being announced closer to the show.
and we're lazy.
Yep.
Not necessarily that we're lazy.
Blame San Diego for moving the con, 2-3 weeks up.
So early. So early.
What's up with this? Right next to Anime Expo?
But there's so many great places online that you can get all of the info, like awesometoyblog.com.
Right.
And, of course, the sdccblog.com. So lots of great, and the regular news sites,
Really,
TNI and all that stuff.
Plus, really, like, when you're talking about a Comic-Con exclusive, we don't have it here to hold and
Right.
show you. This program is about holding and showing you toys. Like, we want you to see it in hand. So when we're just talking about, like, things that are coming, like, you can go anywhere online and read that. You don't need
Right.
us. You don't need us to tell you that.
Although
Come on, stop being lazy.
We can point out, like, if you just want to point out a few things that you saw during the week that you're like, hey.
I saw the picture from NECA of their. It's not and I noticed on the box, it's not a San Diego convention exclusive. It just says
Summer exclusive?
convention exclusive.
Oh, okay.
So they might be having it later for New York as well. It's the Jason Voorhees mom figure, and it comes with little baby kid Jason, which is awesome.
That's kind of cool.
I don't like the fact that it's the real clothes thing, because real clothes on a small action figure never look good.
The sweater
scale,
looks so enormous.
well, yeah, the scale just never works because the fabric is full size. It doesn't shrink down right. Like, it never looks good like that. But I can get past that because it's freaking
like
adorable.
Dexter. The figure kind of looks like a Dexter.
He has like
I see that.
she has like werewolf mouth. Like her mouth, her teeth are weird.
Let's hope the prototype paint is a little darker than maybe.
I don't know. I want it. I'm gonna buy one. So you'll see it after Comic-Con in the wrap up, as long as I'm able to get one, because
Awesome.
I think that thing looks amazing. Look at him nuzzling his mom. It's amazing. It makes the puffy sweater that much better when he's nuzzling
Like
into
she's
it.
wearing a sheep.
Yeah, it's intense.
It's a situation.
Shrunk down clothes never look good. It's just how it is.
Other things of note that I saw, there is the Mega Man exclusive from Kid Robot.
Sure.
So, oh yeah. Have you seen this little cutie?
Huh.
It's cute, right? It's like, she'd be Mega Man.
I guess. I
Chibi
mean,
Man.
it's Fat Mega Man.
I don't need it.
Like PHAT.
No.
If it were
Like
blue, I
FAT.
might. If it were blue,
Yeah.
I might get it. But being red, I don't need that one.
Yeah.
Alright,
exactly.
so we don't need that.
Actually, the one thing I saw was the Star Wars Stormtrooper for the new movie.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
So the good thing about this, so that's the Star Wars black one that you're talking about from Hasbro. The good thing about this is apparently the only thing exclusive to Comic-Con is the packaging. This is the regular Force Awakens Star Wars Episode 7 Stormtrooper that will be hitting stores later in the year.
Right. Which is,
You just
So
get
you
it a
don't
few
have
months.
to
You get it a
bother
few
getting
months
it.
early.
yeah, no need to go and deal
like
with the
2 months.
Hasbro line for this.
Exactly. If this is all you're getting, I'd say wait. But that's...
I want it though.
Of course you do.
Are we going to talk about Luke's exclusives right now, or do you have? Do you
Okay.
know? Or should we do that now?
This
or?
is, I think, the thing that we will be bringing. Monkey King and I are going to be bringing are the. We're going to be finally debuting the Headspace series figures, and we originally were kind of hoping to bring out the Star Wars themed, heads, but unfortunately, those will probably be coming out in a convention around, November,
That's a great time for a convention. I really like conventions in November.
But instead we're going to probably have, like, the bear and the rabbit head, head spaces. And then we are also going to be coming out with variants on the surprisingly popular hung figure, hung keychain. Surprisingly, I'm, I guess, they are, sold out, like DKE's sold out, Monkey King is sold out, and so we're, making some more right now at the, in China.
It's an inexpensive way for collectors to buy your thing.
Right.
Well, how would you be surprised that would sell out?
I think the subject matter was kind of was a little
Questionable?
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Unknown.
hilarious.
Untested.
I never really
Well,
kind
we
of
think it's awesome.
I mean, like, it's no, it's
I guess you can
Let me
never
show
tell.
you guys too,
know,
like,
if you-
the little package it comes in is like...
So the
That's
nice
awesome.
thing
Cool.
is about this is that, in order to compensate for the tastelessness of the subject matter, we are donating a portion of the profits to charity. So,
Oh, really?
For the prevention of suicide. But
that's very cool.
we haven't brought this onto the show yet, so we can take a look.
Yay, look at him.
This kind of shows you how long
So do
we've
I
been
get-
working on this. This actually has a little, like, plug for cell phones back when people were putting things on their cell
No,
phones.
that's still a thing.
I think this is still big in Japan when they do this.
And Frenzies.
I think so.
Frenzies have it.
Really?
The Tokidoki Hello Kitty.
Okay.
Wait, I have to say this because I've been wanting to say it. Luke Chu's hung. All right, go ahead.
What do you know?
Come on. Hey.
Had to be said.
But
Somebody had to say it.
So we're gonna be coming out with a different color. I think we're doing the gold version of it, which will be a convention exclusive, because I like the idea of a convention exclusive, not being an exclusive to San Diego kind of thing.
But to conventions.
Yeah, to conventions. Just then we could work with like Monkey King never really has a presence in like New York, Comic-Con, but maybe we could be able to
be in with another store.
Yeah, and get that product to the East Coast. That's what I'd like.
I think that came out fantastic.
Yeah, he looks great.
One of the things that I've been wanting to do is create a toy that people would, incorporate into, toy photography, and there's a lot of it going on with this guy.
Nice.
I was really, like people have been like having their bigger toys hold this guy, like.
In case you want to see what Luke's talking about, you should follow him on Instagram. Sorry,
Yes,
George.
please. I've just stopped reposting photos. I'm sorry for everyone
You
who's,
can't repost everything.
right. And I started losing followers, I think, yeah. So people, finicky audience,
They want to see your
Seems to
stuff.
happen.
Right. We could do, that could
Come
be done.
on, that's awesome.
I'm gonna pierce my ear just to do it.
I was going to
I'll
take
pierce
pictures
your
of it, like, coming out of my nose, but,
Why not?
yeah, maybe I could. I don't know. I just don't want to lose,
You don't want to lose more followers.
I don't wanna
Just
lose more
post them on Facebook
followers.
then.
They're, those numbers, kind of like are a measure of my success, right?
No.
Absolutely. Your self-worth is measured
Exactly.
by your Instagram followers.
What does that mean now that I don't have an Instagram?
It means you don't
I
have
have no worth.
It means the only way to play the game is, or the only way to win is to not play the game.
That's exactly it.
No, you're a real winner. I'm the one. I'm a sheep playing the Instagram game.
No, you're hung.
Luke Chu is home.
Oh,
all right.
sad. It's so sad when he goes face down.
So those are the. So that's. Is there more? Is that the exclusives for you?
That is the exclusives that I know of.
Okay.
No.
So
Which hand?
since we're still in news, it's right here.
Dang it.
I could see it underneath.
Yeah, I
your
know.
hand.
I wasn't holding it very well. I need cups.
All right, so we're still in the news section, so I'm going to bring out a couple more things.
Okay, do
the
it.
new clutter is out. You can go pick up the new clutter, or you can pick up the last issue, which has Luke in it, on the cover and an
Actually,
article
it's the
inside.
second to last issue.
It wasn't the last
Yeah,
one. I
there
missed
was
one.
one-
Oh,
there
I
was
missed it
one.
in between. I missed one.
I'll bring you a copy of it if you can't find it.
I have yours in the other one. So this is the new one. Just came out. Lots of stuff with Huck in there.
Oh, gee. Why was that
So does that solidify when people say is it Huck G or Huck G?
Oh, it's OG.
So they're saying oh G.
Oh, I get it.
So now
Get it?
because
OG.
they're not saying oh G, right? So now we can all agree
Yeah,
it's
there's
Huck
no
G,
H,
not
it's
Huck
not
G.
G.
Oh, okay.
For all those people that say it wrong.
I think
So
Huggy sounds
Oh, beastlies.
not good.
Sounds like Huck Butter.
so
Okay.
go pick this up at your
Oh,
favorite
sure.
toy store. I that picture is disgusting. I can't believe they even put that in there.
Wow.
A decapitated head?
Is that a real one?
I don't know.
Looks
Like a real decapitated head? I don't think so.
Maybe.
I bet not. Cool, good stuff in here.
And then I'm sure that they're
Banner?
gonna have. Is there gonna be a San
Push
Diego
me here?
Comic Con issue? Didn't they
Yeah,
do
I
that
believe
before?
they're-
So
yeah.
you'll be able to pick one up at Comic Con as well.
That's a great ad from Roto Fuji. Let us be your happy place.
Good
That's
stuff.
Great
so then
store.
we also have mailbag.
Fun magazine.
Mailbag. Mailbag.
I can't remember if we had this on or not, or if I showed you, but it's been sitting in the closet, so I wanted
Let's
to make
see it.
sure that you got it. You got to see it. So this is
I
by.
feel like I saw that.
These are by Sho Lee,
Oh, I know that guy.
friend of the show.
Shelly!
But I wanted to make sure that you got. Did I give
Yeah.
you this one or not? I couldn't remember.
Those are
It's,
great.
it's waiting to be
It's the original
placed.
Penguin Ewok that he
How
drew.
amazing
Sent
is
us
that?
pictures of.
You know what? I think you showed. I think you gave it to me, but I don't think we showed it on the show.
Okay, so there it is on the show.
It's so awesome. Thank you so much, Shelly. So
Those
that's
are
hard
great.
to say.
Soli.
So much, Sholey.
It's like.
Is it Soli or Sholi?
I think
Soli.
it's so. I would say it's Soli.
Soli.
Yeah.
So much Soli.
Yeah,
Oh,
Soli.
it's so hard to say that together.
And then this one came in a
you.
little bit ago. It actually right around your birthday, Aileen, but I forgot to bring it out. So we got the Space Madness coloring book by JunkFed.
There's a coloring book?
We've had JunkFed stuff.
Uh-oh.
We've had JunkFed on before, and now you can see.
So what is Space Madness?
This is his line of resin stuff that's like Star Trek and Star Wars inspired and other things.
I think
inspired.
I saw Spaceballs coming up in here.
These are great.
Oh,
These
man.
are really
Barf.
K9. That was, I think, wasn't K9 Doctor Who?
Yes, K9 was Doctor Who. Wait, we're playing a game. K9's Doctor Who.
That one was Battlestar Galactica.
Daggett.
Yeah. I don't know who the middle one is.
Isn't that one from Star Trek? Yeah, that's one of the. It's the
Yeah,
little
that's
dog
that.
and like I can't remember what they're called, but he's like.
That's a Star Trek.
It's so
name.
ridiculous when you see the costume. It's ridiculous.
Spaceballs and Space Ghost.
Yep.
Wow.
That's fun.
And
4 out of
Jetsons,
5.
isn't that Jetsons?
Good job.
Isn't that the Jetsons dog?
Oh, Astro.
Oh, I thought it was.
Astro. High five, reverse.
Yeah. Face
Um,
palm.
He made a resin of this guy. I remember that.
Oh, that's cool.
Stormtrooper Spock. So you can go pick these up, Space Madness.
Where'd you get it?
I'm guessing at whatever JunkFed's website is, which is.
I bet you could get the link in the show notes at
Yeah.
toybreak.com.
You can. It's also at junkfed.com. There you go.
It's that easy. That's actually really fun.
These are really cool.
We should go color later.
Yeah.
Oh, looks all yeah.
Yeah, these are.
No, wait, that's something to do with the 24-hour toy break.
Well, I think the one that I
In
found.
color. That thing one
We
thing
could,
too is
yeah,
pretty
that-
amazing.
Well, what was it? This one is just great.
My mistake. That is a moon.
That's good.
It's so good.
So go pick up your Space Madness now.
I like the
Awesome.
fact that it looks like a legit coloring book too.
It totally does.
You know, like I've seen a lot of people try and do like, coloring books, and they just there's a certain illustration style for coloring books, and
You can't do any shading.
Very empty.
Get your shading out of there.
yeah, you have to
That's the best.
Damn it, Jim,
The
I'm
doctor,
the doctor.
not a doctor.
Not a doctor. It's a Doctor Who mashup. All right, we.
These are awesome.
I know. We need to.
All right. All right.
These are great.
Putting it down, or I'm gonna keep.
That
looking.
is really good.
All right, are
I
we
really
doing?
want that.
Are we moving on, or are you doing that?
Blind
thing?
box.
Do you guys know what time it is? Blind box time. What do you have today, George?
Well, today's blind box, Aileen, is brought to you by Button Lab.
I love Button
Oh,
Lab.
hey.
They actually sent these around the time of the 24-hour, and we've had them waiting.
Yay!
I don't know if you guys know, they do an artist series of buttons.
Okay.
This is part of their artist series. This is series 2. You get 4 limited edition buttons
Bigfoot,
in
I
each
like
pack, and
Oh,
there's
no,
20
good
different
stuff.
buttons to collect. 2 designs from each artist.
Bonus spoons. Everybody's in here.
So Series 2 comes with Camilla D'Erico, Bigfoot, Greg Mishka, Dan Goodsell, Blonna Spoons, Amy Earls, Curry, Tim Olson, Wizard Cleave, and Callie Fontecchio.
I want all of them. And don't you get more than one in here? I think you get.
Yeah, there's
you
4
get 4
buttons in each
I
pack.
want Bigfoot.
Yeah, you do.
Bigfoot.
Camilla, I guess, if I have to pick one.
I'll take Mr. Toast.
And then you can get these at buttonlab.bigcartel.com. They are $6 a pack.
Ooh.
So for $6 you get 4 buttons. That's pretty good.
Get what I get. Ooh, I like this one.
I got a Bigfoot.
Look at that one.
Oh wow, that's cool.
That's rad.
This is the dismembered woman.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
It's a really cool one.
I've got a
Oh, I
dismembered
got one
woman
of
as
those.
well.
I got
Ooh.
someone would buy that too, a different
Oh,
one.
very cool.
I got a Mr. Toast, and
And he's metallic.
Oh, that's that Callie Fontecchio. That's who that
This one
dismembered.
or that one?
No, the dismembered girl.
Kelly, you and I should be like BFF.
You are now. Poof.
Poof.
Did you get? I got a metallic button. Did you
Yes,
get
I think
that?
everybody gets a metallic. I got a metallic Wizard Cleave.
I got a metallic Mr. Toast, and
Oh, it's a Joe the Egg as a
How good is
stormtrooper.
that?
who's this one?
That one is,
Oh, the names are on the thing, right?
but it's really tiny.
Yeah, it's really tiny around the side.
Michael York,
Michael York is
Gilreath.
Wizard Cleave.
Wizard Cleave.
Crystal
I got one of those
Lord. No.
Oh, you got a Curry button? Let me see.
Yeah. It's kind of cool.
That's awesome.
But Mr. Toast is I like the clean simplicity of Mr. Toast and of my new best friend.
Here's Camilla. Got a bunny.
Which is Cali Fontecchio.
Cali Fontecchio.
CaliKazoo.blogspot.com. Check out I got the big one as Bigfoot.
Anyone with that kind of sense of humor wins. Oh, you got the kick-ass Bigfoot.
What was your big one? Nice,
yeah.
Callie.
Good buttons.
How about Garfield? I skate Mondays.
I do skate Mondays.
That is pretty rad. That is
Did you get two metallic?
No, this one's not metallic. It just looks...
Oh, okay. Super cool.
There's one more pack if you want to just open it.
Okay.
Do it.
Because we can't just have one sitting around.
Guests.
Might as well see what we got. And again, that's button-lab.com. And if you need to make buttons or if you need to get buttons made, they do that as well. And they're awesome.
Buttonlab.com,
and affordable.
Affordable and fast.
And
Super
this
fast.
This one's cute with the little
scary
rabbits.
A big wizard cleave.
Wizard cleave.
Who was this one?
And another Mr. Toast.
Sweet.
Oh, it's a Camilla.
Jedi. Mr. Toast.
Oh, this one's kind of cool. I have no idea who it is. Little Batman.
That is...
Oh, that's cute. Oh, look, it's the little version of the big one.
Amy Earls.
Oh, okay.
I like this one a lot.
Yeah, that one's cool.
I like the color, too, like on that silver.
The metallic. I like the different finishes they do.
Mm-hmm.
I think they do glow in the dark, too, and like if you need to order that kind of stuff, they can do all that. So,
very cool.
Yeah,
Good
very
to know.
neat.
Good to know.
All right.
Rad.
All right.
So, on to reviews.
Reviews!
So, you know,
Luke.
I'm a bit of a collector. Just a
I've
little
heard.
bit, you know.
You don't say.
Read about that online?
Yeah, and one of my favorite things to collect are, like, you know, toys. And one of the things that
we should hang out.
Yeah, well, that's why, I think that's the reason why I'm on this show.
Let's totes hang!
So, totes hang, yo. And so one of the things that I have kind of, you know, gotten really excited about lately are these guys.
Woo!
The Samurai, Darth Vader, and Stormtrooper, produced by Bandai.
Bandai.
It's from their movie Realization line, and
so
for
cool.
the sake of time,
that's fine.
I've taken them out. You know, right here. You know, so, you know, it's, and what can I say?
at
It's
these.
got that sick Bandai quality.
Dude.
You know, and
Dude.
they are freaking gorgeous. So,
Whoa, he's got nipples.
like a good Stormtrooper should.
Wow.
There's so much detail on here.
Yeah, nice. The wash is really nicely done. It's not too much, and
Just accentuates.
it also comes with, like, for Darth Vader, you got a couple of different hands. I think you have a deflecting hand, like, pew, you know, you can't shoot me, and a sword, lightsaber, unextended, and you get a right and left, you know, choke hand, and you have clenched fists, and you have right and left, you know, holding object hands. Ah! Yeah, me, Stormtrooper. And then the Stormtrooper comes with a sword with sheath, and 6 hands, and a blaster.
Holy moly.
So, and, you know, I was originally planning on getting 2 Stormtroopers because, you know, you gotta have 2 Stormtroopers with your Vader. But what I soon realized was they were going to be releasing a Sand Trooper samurai with, you know, holding a gigantic, you know, cannon musket, you know, thing that, you know, was, you know, of the samurai era weaponry.
This is so cool.
So, I think they cost about $70, maybe 60. I don't remember offhand. And,
Under 100.
Yeah, under 100. And I have not, you know, I just actually kind of, you know,
Yeah, the sword's amazing.
busted them out recently, so I haven't had a chance to fully, explore the figures, but It looks like the armor can. There's a lot of layers and.
Look at the way the helmet. They're actually each one of these
Segmented.
little pieces is segmented so that he could still move his head. But look at it extends down when he looks down, and then it goes increases up when he looks up. That's pretty freaking cool.
I would use the word impressive for these figures.
That's pretty goddamn impressive. You're right. Is that why you did it? You said that, so I'd say that, didn't you?
No!
I didn't even know that was coming.
That's what she said.
Oh!
Look at his mouth too.
Yeah, this thing's awesome.
That sword is incredible.
And I guess there's a little thing here to hold the lightsaber. Let me take the.
Okay, I got
That lightsaber blade is amazing. The way they did the curved. Even though they made it look like it was still a sword, but it's like even the hilt, it's not a round lightsaber. It's like a hilt of a sword.
And the coloring on Vader, like that extremely subtle purple and like a burgundy.
I'm choking you.
Purple and red.
I'm normally more of a fan of a stormtrooper than I would be of Vader, but out of these two, that Vader freaking rules.
Yeah.
Damn it! Like, why'd you have to bring these over? Because now I want to get them.
They're fortunately. I actually picked these up at HLJ, which is where I buy a lot of my Gundam stuff.
You don't say.
I'm got a little bit of a problem with Gundam and figures and models. I call it, kind of connecting with my ethnicity, even though I am Chinese and not Japanese.
You have a collection, not a problem.
But this being produced by Bandai, I picked them up there. But they are being distributed by Bluefin Tamashii Nations, which means they are coming to the United States, and you should be able to get them from Amazon.com. Where, if you click on the link from the Toy Break website,
look at this guy, professional.
We're just gonna leave. We don't even need to be here.
Click on the toybreak.com link and help support the show.
Exactly. And I can be able to come and bring more crazy Japanese crap that, and share it with you guys. Well, it's my pleasure.
Thanks for bringing
someday
this in,
we'll
and now
do a full-on Gundam episode, and I can explain to you.
I'm fully down for that.
Because people kind of want to know.
Let's do that in like September,
okay. Yeah,
after all the
all
Comic-Con
this,
news dies, and then we're like, we need some more toys. Luke will be like, I have 8,000 Gundams. Let's play with those.
Let's just do an episode. Let's do an episode in my apartment.
Actually, you know what? Speaking of your apartment, congratulations on your Kickstarter as well.
Oh yeah,
we haven't been on since that went.
Thank you. Yeah,
hopefully you all jumped on that.
Thank
when
you,
we talked
everyone
about it.
who supported the Kickstarter. I was very excited to see that it went as far as it did. We didn't hit the last stretch goal, which would have started a
whole second guy,
which was a monkey with a human skull inside. But
to be fair though, that was like a double goal. Like that was like doing 2 Kickstarters in one if you reach that one.
Right.
Yeah,
so
it was still
you
a
can
very
easily
successful
just put the
Kickstarter.
monkey up next.
Yeah.
And have a new Kickstarter for that, and that'll succeed easily, I think.
But I think we got pretty close from my understand.
Yeah.
And so everyone's getting who ordered them are getting blood puddles, and I'm going to be working on
You have a lot of signing to do.
Signing and customizing and hand embellishing prints, because unlike a lot of other people, I do not have interns. All me.
You need to get some interns.
I
You
do
need a
have an
Steve.
assistant. I do have an assistant.
You need a Steve.
And I do need a Steve. Steve, where are you, man?
Everyone needs a Steve. All right, so we're gonna do one episode.
LukeChew@gmail.com.
We're gonna do one episode on Gundam.
Yes.
And we'll do an entire other episode on Tsum Tsums.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Our Simpsons
Just so you guys
are
know,
growing strong.
I don't
You see them
know.
over on the shelf there?
I see it. It's great.
I don't
getting
know
deep.
if we told everybody this, but it's Luke's fault that
Oh,
we even
we told
play
everybody.
Tsum Tsum.
Look, blame that on Linda Lee.
The son who
now
got
we
you
have to
into
blame
it?
it.
Linda Lee got it on. I remember we were walking around Frankensons. It was me, J. Rue, and Linda. And Linda, the entire time, is walking around like this. You know, I'm like, what the hell are you doing? And I'm like seeing this weird ball game happening on her screen, and she finally had enough time to go Tsum Tsum, and I'm like, oh.
You were admiring Linda Lee's ball game, is what you just told me.
Exactly.
Yep.
I'm going to move on to the next thing.
But wait, there's more.
We have one last little thing here.
You should never be embarrassed of Tsum Tsums.
They're really cute. They're
awesome.
They're a really clever way of...
How do you feel about, because I really want them to do Star Wars Tsum Tsums. Wouldn't that be amazing?
That would be pretty cool.
Ewoks and Stormtroopers.
Stormtroopers, Jabba. No.
Oh, Jabba.
Speaking of Star Wars,
Yeah?
since we've had some Star Wars on, you're talking about Star Wars.
What is a Star Wars?
What about this?
Oh, wow.
Where is that from?
This is from Callgrim.com, and we've talked about Glyos on the show before. Here, you want to take a look at that?
That's amazing.
So
Wow.
Jesse Moore, who does Callgrim, just put out 4 new figures that are Star Wars inspired. This was the X-Wing pilot version, obviously.
Cool.
There's also, I think...
Clearly not the Porkins version.
There's a green, a red, and a brown. I'm trying to remember the 4 colors. I think... And they're all Star Wars inspired. Like, one's an Endor inspired one. One is I think an A-Wing pilot or something like that. There's a few a couple of different pilot outfits are represented.
So, for the coloring of something like this, please tell me they're not just going in there by hand and coloring, panelining each one.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
That's
All those detail lines are all hand painted detail lines in a factory.
Okay, in a factory.
So,
but that's still a dude
still
sitting
a guy
there,
sitting there, or a girl,
lady.
Yeah.
guy or girl sitting there, like doing all the little on each one.
Yep.
Well, I know, like with panel lining, a lot of times they use capillary action. So they use a very thin ink and they just drop it, and it follows the grooves. Fills it in by itself, which is the power of physics and science.
Science.
But just seeing how thick these lines are, I think I'm tempted to think that the people that kind of just brush it on and just take a rag and wipe it off, and but
I have no idea. I haven't seen it done in person yet, so I can't comment on that.
I want to know.
I know there is these are tampos, these little stamps.
I said the tampo, and
probably the stripe as well. Yeah.
This is very clever coloring.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same character that's been out. Obviously, if you have a Callgrim, you have this guy. But then to get it in this, and all you do is change some colors, and you instantly recognize it as
in space fight colors.
Yeah, like so instantly recognizable as X-Wing pilot.
It totally is.
Wow.
Or Finding Nemo. I mean, either way you want to go.
And I believe
it's a clownfish.
I believe these are $20.
Worth it. I like
and
it.
you can get them at Callgrim.com.
I approve.
Oh, it plugs in.
Yeah, he's got a backpack.
Yeah, it's all Glyos, so you can rip it apart.
Or you can change it into guns, depending on how you...
Rip his arm off.
For a second I thought it was an asteroid. But,
guns.
There you go.
So you can do a lot with them. Or if you don't like that helmet, you change the head and put on one of the alternate heads, and then you've got a whole new guy.
Boom.
Wow.
New guy. Thanks for sharing.
Sure.
That's cool.
Callgrim.com.
Do it. Should we tell people about your new segment that you started last week?
What did I start?
You started This Week in Amazon Purchases.
I did, that's right. This Week in Amazon. And so what we're going to do is, we talked about it a little earlier. If you go to toybreak.com and click on the Amazon link, or you can go to amazon.toybreak.com.
That is correct, George.
And if you just do your shopping on Amazon as normal, but if you go through one of those links, we get a little kickback. And it helps support the show, which is very nice of you to do. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And it's a good way to make a donation by just doing your regular shopping. You're already going to be shopping on Amazon, and it gives a little donation to Toy Break. So
we actually didn't have any new toy purchases this week.
You guys are slacking.
No, they're saving up for Comic-Con.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. So because there were no toy purchases, we have just a couple little things.
Things of note.
Things of note. We had a couple solid state drives. Someone was outfitting their office with some solid state drives. I don't know what that is. And a replacement turntable needle. So we got a couple of hipsters out there.
Wow.
Why do they have to be hipsters? Maybe they just enjoy records.
Because, you have to be a hipster if you want to listen
He
to
collects
records.
records.
I do. I collect vinyl. I don't
Do
have
you
any
see
way
that?
to play
Do you
them.
see that?
I do.
Do you see
I
that?
do.
I don't have a way to play
He also
them.
has, like, a
Is
little pork pie.
Is that worse, I think?
Yeah, that's...
It's kind of worse.
Here's what I wanted to do. Because I love collecting vinyl. I love vinyl. I don't have a way to play it, but I love it.
He won't. Yeah.
I really want to make a vinyl. Like, I want to make a record. I'm not a musician. I don't have any desire to make music.
We have Toy Break songs.
Should we... I mean, I don't know. Like, I was like, what can
Sean
I
would
do?
love a record.
It's like, what can I do? Like, I could do, like, a Christmas album and, like, get some bands together to, like, make a Christmas
No, I want
album.
you to sing Christmas songs.
No, not me.
No,
but, like,
now we're having you sing.
I think you should compile all the Toy Break themes onto a 7-inch.
We could probably do that.
Or do we just get awesome all of us artists, and by us I mean like you and George and Frank Kozik singing Christmas carols?
No, that's not going to happen. I'm not going to be on it. I'm not going to make a Christmas album with me.
I don't know what that.
I would rather have real bands and help promote a
But
real
it's
band.
funnier this
but
way.
like we know so many
bands. Do you remember
bands.
like the WWF albums back in the day?
Right,
Those
and
were
I'm
the
not
best.
doing it. So you could do it if you'd like.
I might.
But we know so many bands. We know people in bands.
do?
We know so many artists who would do amazing cover art for an album. Mm-hmm. We could pick awesome vinyl to make it in. Like,
I only know like 2 bands, maybe 3 bands.
well, that's fine. We could do a 7-inch.
Maybe
I don't know.
4 now that I think of it. Oh, maybe I know a few bands.
I just want to make an album. I want to make a vinyl.
I didn't know this was a thing.
It'll happen. Kickstarter.
October Toys, lifestyle.
We're a
Company.
lifestyle company now.
Yeah.
We work with artists to make album covers of music that doesn't exist. It'll just be a blank record.
For people like George that just don't
For
care
people
about
like me that
playing.
just wanna collect
that
vinyl.
could be an art show. Basically, I hire all these artists to create album artwork for a hypothetical
Hypothetical album that doesn't exist.
Yeah, and then it comes with a blank vinyl, and so the artist can like design the label, inside label, and everything.
Let's
I'm
make
down.
this happen. We can make
Curate
this
the
happen.
show.
All right.
Make
Alright.
it happen for
Have
Decon
to, yeah.
2016.
Oh goodness.
We have a year. I can make that happen. We'll start raising money on Kickstarter.
Should we tell people about some events that are coming up?
You can.
Well, right around the corner we have Brick World, which is a LEGO fan convention at the Renaissance Convention Center in Schaumburg, Illinois, June 17th to 21st, brickworld.us.
Let me talk about this one.
Oh, please, please, Luke. Do tell. We have an expert on the couch.
Coming to Los Angeles on July 2nd through the 5th, Anime Expo. And if I didn't hear that, say it clearly, Anime Expo. Which is basically a super cosplay convention.
Yep.
At the few vendors.
With a couple of vendors sitting there
A couple
not
vendors.
getting any money because no one's there to buy
Food
anything.
trucks?
Anything. And food trucks, which I'll probably do a lot better than the vendors.
Oh, I would bet.
Unless you're a vendor of like cat ears or furry tails
or swords.
or swords, you're probably not selling anything.
Have you thought about making cat ears, Luke?
Yes.
Okay. Or bear
Bear
ears.
ears.
Yep. No.
Bears.
But you can learn more at anime-expo.org.
You are like a professional, dude.
It's my at least 7th episode, I think.
I think you're past 7. I feel like you're past 7.
Well, I mean, 24-hour toy breaks do count
That's
as
24
like,
episodes.
so,
You're in like the hundreds by now.
And then the very next weekend after Anime Expo,
Oh, no.
just
Wow.
head a little bit south by 2 hours and go to San Diego Comic-Con.
woo!
Wow! The Comic and Pop Art Convention at the San Diego Convention Center in San Diego, California, July 9th to the 12th. Comic-con.org. Come to booth 4951.
That's
That's
us.
where you will find us. And then right across from us will be Luke at Monkey King's booth.
I'll be there.
And then right around
10
the
feet
corner,
away.
other people.
Squid Kids Inc. and
3D
3D
Retro.
Retro and DKE.
Kid
Yeah.
Robots on the corner.
So many people.
All the other
Super
people.
7, a whole
Everybody we
something-
talk
about.
Smart- Kid
Everybody.
Robo.
Kid
Kid
Robo.
Robo.
Kid Robo.
All right, so that's it. Wrap this show up.
Let's do it. That was episode 358. And that's it for episode 358. It was a
Good.
good episode. Now, can I go buy those?
It's up to you.
Oh, goody. More things I need. Don't forget you can check the show notes at toybreak.com for links to everything we talked about. All these wonderful things. LukeChew.com for all of Luke Chew's, all the Luke Chewness you can handle.
Or at Luke Chew, which is my Twitter and Instagram.
All
Perfect.
the Luke you care to chew.
I need, you guys, to click on following me there, because it makes me feel like I'm worth something.
Validates your life.
Exactly.
Validates your career choices.
Exactly.
All right, you can also watch. Oh, that's awesome.
See, that's
He's very
that's how it works. Yeah, he's you can have him hanging out with with the DV Samurai DV too. It's,
Oh.
Let Luke,
What else?
he let the professional do that.
Facebook.com/toybreak.
You can call us and leave us a voicemail at 818-AM-I-GOOD. You can email us, info@toybreak.com. Like George just said, you can follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/toybreak. You can check out our Toy Briefs, Toy Girls, and full episodes at youtube.com/toybreak. You can check out our newest show, Brick Break, also on YouTube. Just go ahead and you can actually go to brickbreak.tv and subscribe.
Please subscribe.
On YouTube. That huge help. Thank you so much to everybody who's been subscribing.
Even if you don't watch, just go subscribe and then just ignore it.
Exactly. You can just ignore us talking about Lego.
I have so many channels that I ignore on my YouTube.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
Yeah.
But you can't.
But not the Toy Break.
Of course not. But it's impossible to watch everything that you want to watch all day long on YouTube and Netflix and TV and movies.
I think I just read a thing that I think it's Jazzwares is doing toys based on YouTube people. YouTube celebrities.
Really?
They're calling it like Tube Stars or something like that.
I did read something about that.
That sounds awful.
And they're gonna be there'll be a bunch of toy stuff related to YouTube.
Didn't they also get the Danger Mouse license?
The only thing I want is Neon Cat. That's about it.
That's what you want?
The Neon Cat, the Pop-Tart cat that sings that
Hasn't
awful
Funko
song.
made that as a pop yet or something?
I don't think so, but I have a beautifully painted version of Neon Cat sitting over my bed.
Nice.
I feel like NECA should pick that up as like a pixelated exclusive.
Somebody. Follow us on Toy Break at George Gaspar.
At Toy Break. Follow. And then for you.
At George Gaspar, I already said it.
And then for me.
At George Gaspar's.
At Aileen Gaspar and Luke.
At Luke Chew.
Woohoo! Chew it
Follow
up.
me! I need it! Please!
Should I go unfollow you and follow you again so it's all exciting again?
Yes.
Oh boy!
Oh my gosh!
Validate him! That's it.
All
See you
right.
next week.
Well, thank you so much for being on the show, Luke.
It's my
We love
pleasure.
having you.
I might just stick around for next week, too.
I think you should stay for like 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay.
Perfect.
Just count me out,
For the countdown to Comic-Con continue.
No. Countdown to Comic-Con. And that's it. We will see you guys next week. Same toy time, same toy channel. Bye, everyone.
Bye.